I know it's been a hot minute since I last posted, but with the AMC Drag Racing Nationals coming up here, I figure this is the best time to whip out the old camera again and give her another shot. We're going to try racing my Hornet, my little street car Hornet. And yes, it's a street car. Let's not go calling this no drag car, but it does what I want it to do. It has fun. I put that locker in there 2 years ago in the rear. I put some cutouts below it so it sounds the part. Might not do the part, but you know, at least it sounds like it does the part. Changed the intake to a better R4B 4-barrel intake instead of the gas saver SP2P that was on it when I got it. What else did I do to this thing? I don't know, all kinds of stuff. We're just making a street car here. We're not it's not supposed to be a drag car, but it definitely does get out of its own way. It does just fine for what I want it to do at the moment. In the future, I'm hoping something else could be a drag car. I could actually purposely build one, have all the stuff on it, and not be afraid to break, smash, you know, basically something that doesn't have a nice paint job on it. Like, well, this isn't that nice, but it's passable. There's a few dents, a few dings. Could actually use a little bit of rust repair on the inner rockers, but street car. 20-footer street car. But we're going to give it a shot this year. And we're just going to have fun. And we're going to document the process of us having fun. I don't think we're even going to probably touch the carburetor, because why would you want to do that for? It's a street car. Everything's always dialed in. You never have to worry about tunes, do you? Everything should be dialed right now because it's a street car. I don't have to worry about it. I just punch the gas and go. So, who knows? I'll bring along all the stuff. We'll see how it goes, and if we need to make changes, we will. Beautiful 70s plaid interior, black. I love my Hornet. I've had it 11 years now. It ain't perfect. Far from perfect, actually. If I told you everything that was wrong with it, that wouldn't be too fun now, would it? The owner's supposed to know everything that's wrong with this car. Not you guys. But anyway, I think the last time you saw it, it had the rally wheels on it. I got the slot mags on her now. I think they look so much better on here. I love the slot mags. Actually got them from my 78 AMX over here, which I think in the future I'm gonna put these on the AMX, even though they're on it right now, but I want to actually paint them correctly and sandblast them and spend my time making them look nice, because the gold doesn't really match the gold of the stripe for some reason. I don't know why, but that's a future project. And I just like that gold on gold look for this car. So eventually that will be the same gold as that, painted really nice, nice tires, you know, so forth. Another new thing is Frankentow is not making it to Cordova this year. Got myself a new tow rig. And you know, when you buy a 20-year-old truck, you get 20-year-old problems. You buy 15-year-old trailers, you get 15-year-old problems, so. But anyway, we got everything loaded up that I could see for the moment anyway. Got a few more things I know we'll have to go in here, but got tools in there, tools in here, and some jack stands, cleaning supplies, and gotta have a grill. And we leave tomorrow morning. So we made it here to the event. This is Friday. Early morning Friday. This is like, it is 11 o'clock in the morning. And Friday's more of the kind of, it's a little bit of a tamer type of day. It's mainly car show based and swap meet oriented, I would say. We also have a nice picnic, get together, feed type of meal that the volunteers are working. They're shucking corn. They're going to be grilling brats and hot dogs and, you know, cooking beans. And I think if I remember right, somebody, like, it's their homemade recipe for beans. So they're pretty, you know, it's a nice, almost like a big family get together. And that'll be coming up in probably about an hour or two. I think it's at 1 o'clock. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember. Basically, whenever I smell food, I walk over there. So that's, you know, that's needed. But you can see we got Chopper Bob and his pink, you know, wild pink 70 AMX, and some of the normal riffraff here. You got Louis Detman and his Spirit over there. Jacob Bertal over there in the Nasty Nash, Larry McMullen and his Nasty Pacer. Just some of the guys are kind of starting to trickle in a little bit. Schneider Bros, of course, over here with Joe Bahachik. Team Meat, in other words. They'll be here holding down the fort. Some cars starting to trickle in on the show car field, and just gonna have a nice, relaxing day. Weather is fantastic. I mean, cloudy, but 70, I would say, right now. There's no rain in the forecast, at least that's what it said. So we'll go with that, and we'll just, you know, not bet on any rain coming at all. But it's looking to be a good day. Smiley and I walked through the car swap meet area already. Just kind of see what deals were out there to had. I found a couple interesting items, a couple of good stuff for my dad mainly. Just a couple of trinkets, but all kinds of cool stuff in there. If you're trying to build an AMC performance engine, if you're just trying to build anything, you're looking for miscellaneous trinkets, it's in there.
That's the matter. Howdy, guys.
Hey.
You know, how your car reacts in the rollout varies track to track. Steak fries this year.
Steak fries. Where's the bacon?
Bacon is for the winners tomorrow. Wieners.
My Hornet. Yep.
Drive it and race it, right?
It's a street car.
Still fun.
It's still fun.
Taking pictures for Shannon.
Hey, everybody.
John Conde. I don't know if you ever heard of John Conde. Conde was a public relations guy for AMC.
This post, if you took this off, Good trip down.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good overall.
I think way back in the day it was Mike.
You know what? Thinking about it.
There's no way that runs 13s.
There you go. Well, no, I was behind him on the way here, and then he zoomed and took off. So I'm going down the road, farther down the road here, he's pulled over by a highway patrol.
Not just a warning.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
All right, it's tech time. Tonight is just test and tune. Then some gambler race in the night. $20 buy-in. Usually good payout. Usually do pretty good in that. Depending on how consistent we are. But short line for tech today because most of the other people ran through already. So we'll catch up later. What's going on, Red Light Ralph?
Find it somewhere. You want to see my new number?
50-50?
Yeah, I used to run that old trick at a track called Tri-State.
Okay.
And the guy says, you use a number? I says, you know what that means, right? What's that? 50-50 chance of red light.
Perfect.
Double O. B-double O, take double O.
Start of the test and tune. Later on the night is the gambler race. 15.77, not bad.
Yeah, and that was with an extra bump.
It was at
One plus
87.
anyway.
That's already better than your best, right?
It is.
Yeah, so the trans definitely helped. The trans shift kit and adjusting the bands, that all worked great.
It's looking like it, yeah. And she had a blast, so that's all.
Oh yeah, I bet you she was hooting and hollering the whole way.
She was going crazy.
That's cool, that's what it's about.
That's what it's about, man. I mean, if you look at my reaction time, that's my best I've ever had.
Yep, I saw that, I was like, holy crap, that's a cut. That was a cut.
Yeah.
So, yeah, hot damn.
All right, captain's log. We are here trying to get in line again for test and tune, and currently waiting because we had an unfortunate mishap. One of the drivers in an AMX, speculation, tire pop, don't know, hit the wall about, I don't know, 3/4 of the way down the track, maybe halfway, I don't know. I'm just waiting, you know. Got to get at least one pass in to kind of get an idea what the car runs. I would say already we're doing pretty good. I had the person who was curious about how to race and want to try it out, and the thing ran, I believe that is the best pass this thing has ever made. So, and not like she weighs anything, but I think it's going to be around that number. I think the car's best pass, I think, was 15.78, and I ran at 15.77. And the mile per hour is actually pretty much right where it's always been. So, just trying to get at least one test and tune pass down, so then we can see what we need to dial in for. Terrible light. I was sleeping on that one. Trying to aim for the bulb, the third bulb that just flickered. I know I missed that one. That one's gonna be probably in the hundredths. I think if I looked up in time, I think I saw 0.119 reaction time. So not as good as my first run. I had a 0.004 on that first one, and not as good. Yeah, that was bad reaction time on that one. I was sleeping. I had a bad reaction time on that one.
Did you?
I was sleeping. Probably 0.1.
Not that bad. 0.11.
That's still bad enough.
Yeah, especially when you're a little bit better than that. That's all right. You're a lot better than most.
Thanks. All right, so 233, 60 foot. Yeah, 0.119 on the reaction time. Pretty bad. 15.6 in the quarter. My mile per hour is very consistent. 87.4. This thing runs 87 every time. I'd like to get at least one more run. If I can get one more and I get something similar to this, I'm definitely going to have to just take it for the gambler race.
1560 at 87. Yes, best time. Let's see how excited he is. At a 1560. Best time for him so far. Best time by a mile.
15.6. but the car runs consistently 87. So.
Yep. Ralph did the forecast. The density is dropping like a rock, so you're gonna get faster and faster. So I would say keep running, get one as close as you can towards the gambler start, and do your lock-in. And I talked to our friends, the Canadians. They're having fueling issues on the Spirit right now. On fuel pump connection, they're losing power once in a while, so they got it fixed. Mark's gonna take it down right now and see if it's fixed. So hopefully they get solid runs, because that'll be good for them tomorrow to run and for the gambler tonight.
Yeah. Just like that, somebody blew up, boiled the track down. So, if we have one run, might just have to take it. Anything can happen. So it turns out nobody blew up. They thought they boiled the track down, but he didn't. But then I think somebody else blew up, so now I guess we're out of time. And I think they're going to start doing gamblers races, so I think I'm only running on the one time trial. So we'll see how this goes.
And action.
Okay, so they made the executive decision to shut down the gamblers race. Honestly, I'm indifferent. I got street tires, but everybody on slicks and everything is slipping around like an ice skating rink.
Everyone's getting past the 60 foot and just skating around. We had a car hit the wall already towards the top end of the track. Don't know if that's from slipping or for something breaking yet. But yeah, everyone's skating around. It's not fair to everyone that's actually fast and want to compete.
I was actually kind of thinking of offering, like, well, we could still run the gamblers race just for people who actually want to go in it, which is just going to be street tires. I'd go in it. But I figured, whatever, this group majority vote, let them figure it out.
So keep testing tuning tonight and see.
I'm trying to think who actually would have been in there besides me and maybe Robbie Schultz.
If
I don't know who else is running street tires.
If Jake's on street race.
So maybe yeah. I'm not sure how many people would have actually done it anyway.
All right,
well,
probably check in tomorrow, but might see some more action from tonight.
They were lining people up. So, in all honesty, I'm going to be going for trying to dial in my reaction time. I don't really care right now actually what the car is going to run. I'm going to try to get my timing. I'm going to try to get my timing right on the tree because I need some more practice. So I nailed it the first one with a .04 or 0004, and that last one I was, oh look, a squirrel. So I'm going to try to get a little better on my light. That's what I'm focusing on. It looks like I'm going to be racing against this nostalgic Rambler. I think it's like a 69 Rambler Road called the Rumbler. I don't have a chance, but not like that any mattered anyway. Okay, here we go. Concentrate. I'm flirting with danger. I tried to cut that light so hard. Thought I had it, but obviously didn't. I think I looked up, it was like .086. So obviously not ideal. If they allow me to do it one more time, I want to do it just to try to keep dialing on my reaction time. One thing I'm also trying to do is I'm trying to obviously I'm foot braking this thing. Normally when I've raced in the past, I don't get up on the converter. Not like this thing even has a high stall converter, but in the past I would just let it sit at idle and then floor it. But this time I was trying to go for a, just rev it up to like maybe 1200, 1300 RPM, and then let off the brake. I was just trying to see if that would potentially help my 60 foot by maybe digging in a little harder. But I don't think it really is. We'll have to look at this time slip. So yeah, negative by, or red lit by .086. 234 60 foot, so I'm not sure if it really even helps or if it even matters. I ran a 1562 and the mile per hour is dead consistent every time, 87 every time. Here we go, we're gonna try to work on that light. That was awesome. I know I'm flirting with danger. If I looked at that correctly, I was at 005. Nailed the light. Absolutely nailed it. But, like I said, you keep doing that, you're flirting with danger. I'm back on track.
There you go.
Thanks.
That's for your,
Oh,
your
that's-
555.
Wow.
And there you go. There you go.
Thanks. Thanks. Well, she gave me a pack of gummy bears now. Yep, 005, 234, consistent on the 60 foot. 1559 at 87.
15:59. Best time so far. Oh, another new personal best.
Well, yeah, and also a 005 on the reaction.
Yep, I saw that.
So, I'm
Where'd you leave on that then?
right about where I normally do. It's just kind of, I think what it also has to do is how far I'm in the staging beam.
Okay.
So that last one, I made sure I just barely lit that bulb. So I gotta watch that. That's what I think that's what's killing me.
Okay.
I think I'm definitely going to try one more if they're letting us go there.
Yeah, it looks like they're letting you go one more.
I'm gonna go one more.
Okay.
Nailed the light again. I think that one was, I think it was like a 011. So I realize now it's very critical how far I am into the beam. So I just got to be really conscious of that, and you know, when I'm leaving on the light is pretty good. Okay. Yep, 0.011, 60 foot, 234, same as always. 1552, so as it's getting cooler and cooler, this thing is getting faster and faster. Am I reading that right? This thing now went 89, 76. That's not like this thing. Whoa. The only thing I can think of is I let it wind out a little bit more in second gear. I didn't think it would make that big of a difference. I mean, I think I shifted at like 5,200 RPM.
0.11 reaction time out of Rob. 15:52. Or is it 62? 15:62, I couldn't tell. But let's go down and see. This was the kind of the last planned run for the night. Looks like a lot of other people are pretty much done except for our Canadian friends. They've been battling fueling issues in that 6-cylinder 258 powered Spirit. Sounds pretty smooth. The city runs. $16.79, okay. Well, hopefully, I hope they got it all sorted out. Okay, it's about 10 to 9. Friday night, day 1 of the AMC races. I believe that's going to be the last pass Rob's going to run the night. Looks like solid run, good reaction time again. He's nailing that down on what bulb to leave on and when and where he needs to be staged at. So I believe the rest of the night's going to be probably cooking up some brats on the grill here at the truck and the trailer, and enjoying the company of other racers here, and then heading back to our Airbnb for the night, and then starting fresh and early tomorrow morning for test and tune to see what it runs tomorrow in the heat, to kind of get our dial in right and where he wants to put the dial at and where he's running, and then we will start doing the eliminations round in the street class. So we'll see. Okay, so I did get clarification from Rob. That was a 15:52. As soon as I shut off the camera, the last clip, they were calling for last call for test and tune. So he's going to do one more run and see what we can do. Reaction time of 1.48. 15:51, another new best time out of Rob at 90. Oh, he's picked up 3 miles an hour.
Not as good on the light, but you know what? That's okay. I can live with that, no problems. I can definitely live with that absolutely all day. I know exactly what I gotta do. I know when I gotta leave. So pretty much as soon as I see the second bulb kind of go away, you know, like it's like in between second and third bulb. And I just punch it. I know that time there I felt a little bit laggy, but you know what? That's okay. I still think that 148, I think it's 148 reaction time. If I remember, I looked on the board. I think that's what I saw. That'll be fine. Oh, I'm kind of sleeping on the tree. That's okay.
Well, it still didn't do too bad.
That went down the track.
15. It's all right.
It's okay. I'm okay.
Yeah.
That's probably all I got for the night, though. 148. I'm okay. Thank you.
I was going to say, that's a little bit.
Holy shit! I think this car has never went 90 before.
Wow. Not bad little car then.
See you later. Yep. This car just ran 90 miles an hour. 90! That's the first time I've ever hit 90 in the quarter. I don't know what. This thing has always been running 87, then all of a sudden, hello, I'm in the 90s now. I mean, well, I know it's getting cooler, but it doesn't feel like the temperature has dropped that significantly. For my passes have only been like literally 5 minutes within each other, within literally 5 minutes, if that. And I go from 87, basically, you know, 3 runs or whatever it was at 87 to an 89-90. 3 miles per hour to me sounds like a lot. But I'll take it. Oh, I didn't even look to see. I was mainly worried about my reaction time. I don't even know what I run. 15:51, so that's another personal best for me. Or in this car, at least. Well, I've never ran faster than that, so it's a personal best all the way around. And I think they're shutting the track down for the night, and I think I'm probably gonna call that a win.
Another.
90.
Yep.
This thing hit 90.
Yeah, it sounds like I read out the time. I was like, oh, he picked up 3 miles an hour. Like, holy crap.
I don't know where the hell it's getting it from.
I don't know. I just told.
I know it's cool, but
I just told her, I was like, this is great. This is awesome seeing this much progression tonight. This is the most progression we've seen over the past 3 years with this car. So this is awesome.
I mean, I knew I was a little bit later on the light than normal, but I'm not gonna 0.148.
So yeah, not bad.
I was a little late on the light.
Yeah, but still, even with that late on the light, that ain't bad. You're still perfecting your reaction time, but doesn't count in the quarter-mile time. So
No, and that's mainly what I was working on. And then hitting personal best is always a bonus too. So.
Yep. All right, so time to cook out.
Captain's log. We are waiting in line to try and go again.
Huh?
I was trying to record.
Oh.
Thanks for running that.
Well, let me know when you're doing something like that. So stop and do it over.
Oh, hey. What?
Chopper Bob says he's going to Chernobylize you if you don't replace your license plate light. Because it's out.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
That's all right. That's.
I wanted to make sure you knew.
That's new, and it was working. Hey, you good, Stefan? Are you good? Oh. Hey, it was good. It was fun racing, man. It was fun. Really? And that was mine too.